Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mystic Monday right here on Britney's Mystics. Now if you don't know me, my name is Britney and I'm a tarot reader, and my goal is to help you and inspire you and encourage you to become the best versions of yourself through the art of tarot and divination and all that good stuff. Now, if you are new here, this is just a series that I like to do on my social medias like Instagram and YouTube, where I give a weekly collective message, insights video to see what Spirit wants us to know for the week ahead. Now, all my information will be down in the description box below. You can find me at my website, britneysmystics.com, and there you can book any tarot reading you would like with me. If you feel called to tip for this video, that information is down below as well. And without any more talking, let's jump right into it. Now, for my little setup back here, I chose these crystals just randomly, but I kind of feel called to kind of tell you what they are, so maybe these will be of use for you this week. This one right here is labradorite, rose quartz, optical calcite, and orange calcite. Alright, so I like to start off these videos with pulling from my Numerology deck, and I like to pull one card to see what the overall theme of the week is. It's going to be of focus, and also what color chakra of the week, what chakra and the color of the chakra of the week will be. So alright, Spirit, what is the theme and chakra of the week? Okay, well, a couple fell out, but I only want one, and this one right here came out face up. So we have card 32, music, in the orange color. So this is, let's see, I went blank, sacral chakra, and this makes a lot of sense. The sacral chakra is really, it's a chakra that focuses on creativity and sensuality. It is the second chakra right above the root chakra, kind of sort of in the lower abdomen area. So I feel like this week is going to be a really good week to tap into our creative side, do some sacral chakra meditations. Orange calcite is a good crystal for your sacral chakra. And it's funny because I have a kind of orange themed candle burning back here too as well. Grapefruit, mangosteen, eating orange foods, that's a really good way to help balance and kind of align your chakras, is by eating the associated color. So music, listening to healing music. Maybe if the music you've been listening to these past couple of days, weeks has been really negative or not really the best for your mental health or your well-being, maybe bust out those, binaural beats and stuff like that and really heal yourself through the, art of music. So sacral chakra, music, creativity, all that good stuff is going to be a theme for the week. So I'll go ahead and leave that card right there. Alright, and now jumping into the actual tarot reading part. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card is going to be the energy for the beginning of the week, the third card for the middle of the week, and the end card for the end of the week. Alright, Spirit, what is the energy for the beginning of the week? Okay, the 5 of Cups. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of the cards. The middle of the week, please, Spirit. Oh, thank you. The Fool. Okay, I have them up there. And then the end of the week, Spirit. Okay, 2 cards came out. I'm going to take this one because it fell. King of Pentacles. Alright. The back of the deck, the Hanged Man. So this being the back of the deck energy, I see this as another kind of overarching theme as we go into our week. And with the Hanged Man, I really see this card as finding comfort in the discomfort. With the Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down from a tree. That's obviously not going to be the most comfortable position, but there's a halo around his head. His face is relaxed. He doesn't seem to be, struggling. He's just hanging there, and he's glowing. He has that halo. That's a very holy symbol. So with this, I always see this as finding the comfort in the discomfort, and also finding hope in situations. After kind of a long battle or trial, you're kind of getting to that place where you're kind of seeing what everything was for. Everyone's always like, everything happens for a reason, but sometimes when you're in the middle of a storm, you cannot see that reason. With the Hangman, I guess it's kind of similar to the Star card. Not quite though, it's just more so you're still in the middle of the storm, but you're starting to put the pieces together. You're starting to realize, okay, this is for a reason and I need to accept this, and it's all for my better and higher development and for my highest and greatest good. And this makes sense with the spread I'm seeing here. So the first card here is the Five of Cups. There is going to be some hurt that we're holding on to from the past here, this Five of Cups, but I really see that we are going to be letting it go. We are going to be healing that, especially with the middle of the week being the Fool card. These two cards kind of go together, and there's also a lot of yellow here. So sacral chakra, but also solar plexus chakra with that yellow, with the yellow color coming up here. But with these two cards, I see that there's time for new beginnings. We need to let go of the past. We need to stop dwelling and wallowing and having ourselves our pity parties. There's a lot of energy here that we need to let go. We need to start finding comfort in what happened and realizing that it's for our better and greater development, our greatest and highest good. There's a deeper reasoning in everything that we've gone through with these cards. My stomach just growled, so I'm sorry if you heard that. So with the Five of Cups and the Fool card, with this being the beginning and the middle of the week, I feel like we're really going to be focusing on healing and finding the new beginnings. With the Fool card as well, it's also about taking a risk and kind of jumping into something head on. So I feel like we still may not be able to see the end of the tunnel yet. The Star card, the reason why the Hangman and the Star card I see is being different, because with the Star card, that's the light at the tunnel of energy. You're seeing that hope again. You're finally getting to that end point. With the Hangman, you really aren't seeing that end of the tunnel yet. You're not really seeing the light yet, but you've come to a point where you're comfortable and you're in a better place physically, mentally, and emotionally with whatever you're facing. So with the Five of Cups and the Fool, we are going to be healing, maybe music, and finding creative outlets for whatever pain that you're feeling will be useful to be able to getting from this Five of Cups energy to this new refreshed outlook of the Fool energy. And with the King of Pentacles here being the end of the week, I really feel like this is okay, we really are going to be healing, and I feel like we're going to be able to take it seriously and really reach a better point with this King of Pentacles. This is with the King of Pentacles, this man is on his throne, and he, with the imagery, it looks like he's looking down. I don't know if you can see that. I personally think he's looking down, and when I see him looking down, I feel like he's looking down on all of his, accomplishments, his past, what he's done in his past, what has projected him to where he is now to be on the throne and be the king, especially the King of Pentacles. So I feel like we're going to be reflecting on the past, but not in a way that's, pitying, wallowing, living the past, what have I done better? What's wrong with me? Why didn't I do this instead? When we're going to be living that energy, and we're going to be looking at
wow, the past really got me to this new place in my life that is so much better. I'm so much more stable. I have stability in money, peace of mind, relationships, friendships, job, whatever it could be for you. I really see we're reaching that stability. The King of Pentacles, you also could come into a promotion as well, possibly for some of you. The King of Pentacles getting promoted, or just having some type of successful venture by the end of the week. Another thing to point out with the Five of Cups that I always find interesting is he's looking down at these 3 cups that are knocked over, and he's completely missing the 2 cups that are perfectly good and standing up behind him. So some of y'all are so focused on what went wrong that you aren't seeing the good. You aren't taking that chance to look at things in a different perspective and kind of taking that leap into the new refreshed mindset that that's out there for you, those new things, those things that are still good in your life. And with the King of Pentacles, it's about looking at those good things, looking at how far you come. It's time to look at the brighter side of things and trying to be more optimistic. I know that's easier said than done. I know that, for some of us, it's going to take a lot more to heal the past. Excuse me. But, it is possible with this energy here, and I believe in you, and I feel like that you will be able to achieve that and accomplish that. All right, and to close off this reading, I'm going to pull an affirmation card from the Universe Has Your Back deck to close it out with some kind words of encouragement, some wisdom, guidance. Okay. All right, what's kind of this week's affirmation? All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, this card says, wow, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Wow, I love when the cards coordinate about this. True healing. And what we were just talking about, I feel like this week is going to be a week of healing and doing it in through creative ways, tapping into our creative side. Maybe what's blocking our healing or slowing down our healing is having blocked or out of balance sacral and solar plexus chakras. And that would make a lot of sense because there's a lot of yellow here. That's a solar plexus chakra, and solar plexus chakra deals with kind of like self-confidence. To kind of sum it up quickly, in this sacral chakra, that's sensuality and creativity. It could also do with like sexual confidence as well. So that would make a lot of sense. As those being the two chakras that could potentially be, kind of stunting or making your healing a little bit more stagnant right now. So I feel like focusing on those two chakras this week will really help you kind of speed up the process and kind of help you connect back to feeling more like yourself. But wow, I love this card. So true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Love that. All right, guys, that is all the messages I have for you this week. If you enjoyed this message and you want a tip, you can do so at my Cash App or my Ko-Fi, Coffee. I don't know how to say it, but it's down below. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. I love talking with you. If you have any questions, you can comment them down below. You can, hit me up on my social medias or my website. Again, my website is britneysmystics.com, and there you can book a reading with me. And if you sign up for my email list, you can get 10% off your first reading, so make sure to do that. And I will see you next week. Bye!